Yo peeps, and welcome to Secret Hideout in our online treehouse. I'm Chin and this is my treehouse. Okay, it's not, but whatever. Okay, so this week I decided to do a story time video. This is my second video, so I don't know why I decided. Oh, you know what? Forget. Scratch everything. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do story time. And this story time happened about 9 months ago. And yeah, let's just dive in. Okay, so I was at a party and I was about to go home because I had to make my last subway home. So I was sitting in the subway listening to Katy Perry, just doing my own thing, talking to my friends on my phone, just squirt. And then a man who was sitting in front of me for about 3 stops decided to sit in front of me and then tap me on my knee and asked what the time was. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's not bad, why are you overreacting? Why are you being all dramatic? And I was like, I'm not, because what happened next probably scarred me for life. So this man decided that it was a good idea to keep on asking me questions. So he continued by asking me if I was going to school or if I was working, and I was like, no, I go to school, I'm in high school, I'm in the last year of high school. And then he was like, oh, cool, what are you studying? And I was like, music. And then I was like, cool. And no, at first he asked me what the time was, and I was like 12:22, and he was like, oh, thank you, you're very nice, oh, thank you, like 10 billion gazillion times. And I was like, it's okay. But then he was like, yeah, with the school and stuff. Then he asked me something I think every single African girl dreads to hear when they're outside, and that's if they're married or not. And I was like, I'm married, I have children, and he believed me. And he continued by asking me several different questions, but I didn't. He listened to him because I was listening to Katy Perry, just minding my own business, just living life, international smile blasting. And then he met a friend. No, he asked me like where I lived, and I told him like two stations away from where I actually live. And then he was like, girl, me too. And I was like, boy, no. And then he met a friend, and that friend I recognized, and he decided to spill some beans about me. They didn't speak Norwegian at the time or English. I just knew they were talking about me because they were looking at me and they were discussing the things I've said. So when we finally arrived to the destination that I wasn't planning on going off on because he scared me, but whatever, I thought he would forget or whatever. But his friend announced to him that it was time for him and me to go off. And then he turned to me and said, aren't you supposed to go off right now as well? And I was like, well, yeah. And I thank God that the bus was still there, that the bus hadn't gone yet, because I would have died. But yeah. So I speed walked all the way up to my bus and just hid from him because the busman wasn't there. So when the busman actually came, I ran inside the bus, and then he stood outside, and I thought I won that battle, that he wasn't gonna get me today. He was smoking outside, minding his own business. I was inside, scared AF. But then 1 minute before departure, the man decided to come in. Like, nobody invited you, so what do you do? What do you do? But he came in and he asked to sit next to me, and I was like, no, I won't sit alone. And at the time I was like, he's still gonna sit beside me because I'm not in charge of this seat. He can see whatever he wants. But he asked me, and I was like, no, I want to sit by myself. So he respected that and sat behind me, and I really don't think he was supposed to be in that bus, but he was. And he went off the bus 2 stations later, and I don't remember which way he went. I think he went back to the subway station, because I really think he lives there. But that's that story time, and I hope you guys enjoy. I will have a lot of more story times coming up for you guys, or not a lot, because I have a boring life. I stay at home most of the time in front of my computer, but whatever. Bye, guys.